Welcome back to Friends with Benefits, everybody. My name is Diego.
Kai.
My name is Matt.
Isaac.
Guess who's back? Ha ha.
Diego's back.
Isaac. We got our best friend here, Kai.
Yeah. Woo.
Living in Utah for the weekend.
Dad.
Well, it's Wednesdays, not the weekend.
Before we hop in, please take a second to leave a 5-star rating, whatever platform you're on. Don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe, make that algorithm favor us so we could be #1 in the world. Kai time, catch us up with what you've been up to lately.
I haven't done in my life.
Now that's not true. That's
Just
false.
kidding.
His facial hair?
Facial hair. I grew a lot of facial hair, actually. This is a month and a half old.
Nice.
It's looking good. It's looking good.
But other than that, I just had rugby season. That's why I haven't been on this. And then
How are your rugby games?
they were good. Solid.
Did you win? What was your guys' record?
Yeah, we were 3-1.
Wow.
And
Short season.
it was a short... it was a very, very short season. We had 3 teams cancel on us. Idaho State, that's the school I went to.
Mm-hmm.
They were known, like, before me and my brothers got there, to be, like, trash.
Okay.
Like, they would win, like, 1 game a season.
And now?
And then we went
3-1.
3-1, but we were, like, competing with the best in the region so far.
You guys were laying smack.
And we lost to them. That's our only loss. But, like, teams were super surprised because teams was losing to them by, like, 80 and, like, 70.
You guys are close?
Yeah, we had a close game against them. So teams are like, you can't play another team like that.
Oh,
So they canceled and forfeit.
That's kind of like the score that happened when I saw you play against Weber State. This guy had 4 tries.
Oh, the try time.
That was 121-23.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, but
That's insane.
it was a massacre. But it's Weber State. Like, they got some dogs on the team. Don't get me wrong. They got some dogs, but they're new dogs. We're old dogs. We're
You guys are wolves.
We're experienced. We're
Okay.
veterans. But it's their first year, so I don't.
Yeah.
It's nothing to brag about. If it was a big team, I'd totally
whatever,
talk right now. But it's a small team. But other than that, yeah, we got kicked out of the tournament for fighting.
That seems to be a pattern going on.
It does seem to be a pattern.
When you're on specific teams.
Man, bro, when I felt disrespect, I'll start.
What happened?
I want to know
I got red carded.
You got red carded?
Yeah.
Who'd you
red
hit?
carded?
What'd you do? Were you just talking shit?
No, I was talking shit the whole game, and then they were talking shit, and I went and cracked the kid, and I gave him a sting in his neck.
Oh.
In rugby, you have to wrap up, but I just shoulder checked him. I just ran full spree. Bang, foo. Their whole team was screaming, "Give me a red card! Give me a red card!" They're just like, "I'm sorry, man." I was like, F it. I walked to the sideline. The very next play, one of my brothers didn't know I had a red card. So right when he touched the ball, he swung it out as far as he can because he thought I was out there, and he's like, "Guy!" He threw it out there, and he looked. He's like, "What the f is Guy?" And then the ball bounced, and then their player went, picked it up, and scored. He's like, "Where the f is Guy?" He looks on the sideline, bro. I'm just like, "Bro, what the f are you doing?" He's like, "Why are you on the sideline?" I was like, "Did you not see the red card?" He's like, "Man, I had my head down because I was tired." He was like this huffing and puffing on the ground. So he didn't know I got red carded. I was like,
God.
yeah, but rugby season, it was fun. It was fun.
Since we're getting caught up on Kai time, Matt, do you want to catch us up on what you've been up to this week?
Oh! I found a place to live.
Oh,
that's
That did happen. I forgot about that. Happened today, actually. I signed
Really?
I signed the lease.
You signed a lease?
Where at?
That's awesome.
So it's just
really sick.
it's just 2 bed, 1 bath. I was trying to get a 3 bed.
2 bed, 1 bath.
I got dreams. I want a room for
A child.
I was gonna say I want a room for entertainment and a room an office and then a sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is your girlfriend gonna move in with you?
Yes, sir.
That's fire.
Whoa! When you guys move in?
The 28th. The only catch is there's 1 parking spot. There's 2 cars.
Oh.
And I'm thinking okay, someone parks on the street, but if it snows, you get a ticket.
Yeah.
They don't want you to park on that main road anyways.
It might be nice because spring is right around the corner.
It's true.
So,
It is.
You won't have to worry
It's
about
true.
the snow.
Honestly, I'm so happy for you.
Sometimes.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's exciting.
That's tight.
That's pretty much it though. That's what's going on.
Back on siege grind, or what were we thinking?
Almost.
We'll be there. Well, every day I sweat when I come out of my room because I see Tyler playing Siege, and I tease him. I'm like, I'm serious, but he never lets me. I'm like, all right, my turn. And I try and grab the controller. One time he punched me right in my neck. Bam! And I was like, okay, yeah.
My, how the tables are turned.
He will not let me touch the controller. Not at all.
You should have been like, remember all those times I let you play it? Remember all the times I let you play the Xbox when I was at home, and all the times I didn't know that you were playing the Xbox when I was at home.
He says, no, you're retired. You're old. You can't play. I was like, bro,
the disrespect.
Just wait. When I get on Siege, I'm 1v1ing Tyler. You're going down. Like, it's over. But I can't wait to get back on Apex and stuff. Just, it's not even the video game. It's the memories with the homies.
Mm-hmm. It's the nostalgia, bro.
Even the bad parts where everybody's screaming at each other, like you get over it after a couple days. But it's just it's the new hanging out, you know.
It's the best. It's the best.
Nice, catch us up.
He's the newest member of Brockhampton.
Yes,
that's what I was thinking, bro. When I saw the blue,
except it's orange. So,
well, yeah, but it's
the blue is nice.
So last Monday, a good time. I told both of you guys this, but now I'll tell Matt the story and everyone else. It was my girlfriend's birthday, and I was like, you know what, we're gonna do some fun. Right, I was like, you know what's gonna be fun? The Homestead Crater in Heber City or Midway, and then we'll go to the Cheesecake Factory after, like on our way back. She gets off work early. I get done with school early. Pick her up. On our way there, weather is fine, dude. We're good. We're smooth sailing. We go to Salt Lake, go through the canyon, right? Go past Park City, and all of a sudden we're up there, and all of a sudden I just see the snow start trickling down, and I was like, oh, like we're in there, right?
Oh shoot!
The more we go, the more like snow starts coming. And I was like,
oh boy.
Oh, I was like, okay, we're fine. I'm gonna go slow. I'm going slow. I'm not, you know what I mean? We're good. We get past Jordan L, the reservoir, a little bit of a decline. We're still going like 35 miles per hour. All of a sudden, there's this little thick snow on the road, like this thick, right? Like an inch.
Yeah.
I was like, this is gonna be fine. You know, we're gonna, it's just a little.
The final last words. This is gonna be fine.
Hey babe, this is gonna be fine. So yeah, it was more like on the like the edge of the
road.
Edge of the road, right?
Yeah,
so like, you know, like you're not always in the middle, right?
You'll drift a little.
You'll drift a little bit here every now and then, right? Everyone does. At that moment, left front tire hits that. All of a sudden, all like no control on my car. We start spinning on the highway twice, dude. We do like 2 360s, bro. And I like slam on the brake, instinct, right? So like slamming on the brake, spinning. My girl's going. She's yelling. She's saying ice, ice, ice. And I'm like,
I'm not in control.
It was weird because, you know, you guys call me Ice, and like that was what she was meaning, but it was ironic because like I was like, babe, I know it's ice. I was like, I know it's ice. I was like, it's ice. I know, right? So we're spinning twice, and she's freaking out, like scared. I'm not saying a word. I'm just like focusing on what I can do, getting pinched the hard as I can at the same time, and like there's nothing we could do. And luckily there wasn't a car to our right because we're on the left lane. No car, which is, you know what I mean? We hit the snowbank or like the side of the road. Luckily it was just snow, right? Nothing crazy. We hit like the front of it first, and then it like whips and hits the back.
Gotcha.
Roller coaster ride, right?
Yeah, literally.
She's like having a panic attack next to me, and I'm just like low key trying not to laugh. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like I was like, it's not because of her having a panic attack.
No,
I
like
just the situation. Yeah, exactly.
Like, what
that
is
was
going on
my natural reaction to what just happened. Like I was laughing because it was funny, right? Like no one was hurt. Like it was funny to me, and the weekend was still playing on the radio. Like the CD was still playing, which was funny. I don't remember an after hour song. That's all I know. It was all after hours. I don't remember what track, but it was still playing loud. I was like, oh. Weekend, and some nice dude pulls up. Hey, do you guys need to ride somewhere? And we're like, yeah. Can you take us to the crater? So we go to the crater. He drops us off at the crater, which was like only 10 minutes away from where we were at. And then the cop calls me.
And the crater, so people know, is like a scuba diving place.
The Homestead Crater is like a hot spring scuba. You could scuba down there. Good time. The highway patrolman calls me and was like, is this your car? And we're like, yeah, we just left it there. Because that was my first accident like I've ever been in. I didn't know what to do, so I just left. And apparently you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to stay with the car and like call someone to help you, right? I didn't know, and he explained it. He called me just in time because he was like, yeah, if I didn't reach out to you, we would have impounded your car.
Oh, wow.
Which is like the same thing what happened, except it was like in just like a towing lot rather than impounded, if that makes sense. And I was like, well, I gotta get back to the crater, like, you know. I was like, he's like, yeah, he's like, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna not advise you to come today to get it because it was really bad, like weather-wise. And so we did the crater, and then we were stranded. We're like, what the f are we gonna do? And so we asked someone there, hey, like, are you guys going back to Salt Lake areas by any chance? And they're like, yeah. We're like, can we get a ride? And it was just like a family, super nice people. They're like, well, where do you want to go? Like, we'll take you anywhere. I was like, can you take us to the Cheesecake Factory? Oh just drop us off at the Cheesecake Factory. They're like, yeah. So they dropped us off at the Cheesecake Factory, and we still had our date.
Yes.
And
I love
then
it.
we took the train home.
I love it.
Good
That's
time.
amazing. You kept the flow of the entire evening after colliding with a snowbank.
Yeah. Then the next day, I realized, like, I got it was a big price to pay.
Yeah, because like you went to go get your car.
I went to go get my car the next day. At the time, I didn't know my car didn't work, and I was telling you guys earlier, didn't know. I paid the fee to get it out, and then I get there, and the car doesn't work. Like, it turned on and everything. I was like, oh, it's gonna be fine. And then I started accelerating it. Wheels aren't rotating, and I was like, okay. I was thinking to myself, like, is it time? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's already been through a lot. Like, is it worth getting out and then fixing? Sort of thing.
Probably not.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The answer was no.
Got a bill.
So I got all my CDs out, my basketball that was in the back.
Nice. Nice.
Made sure I got everything. I gave him the keys. I was like, take that.
Yeah, you're like, here you go.
And then I still paid the fee, which pissed me off.
It was a big fee too.
Yeah, I called him the other day, and I was like, since I didn't technically get it out, can you just like refund me like half of the money or something? They're like, oh, since we towed it, it was like the service for it already. And I was like, what the f? Like, I guess that makes sense, but at the same time, I was like, it's a 5-minute drive to where they're at. I was like, this should not cost $400 to
I think towing
drive.
Companies are scams.
They are, that's for sure.
It's flat rates. So that's the issue.
I was
It's just
really,
flat
I
rate.
was really pissed off.
But good news.
But not good news, actually. All right, here's the good news. I got myself a new car.
Yaga.
Yeah.
Did you see it out there?
Yep, I saw it.
Okay.
I was like, that's got to be it.
That's the new car, which is nice. I really like
It's
it.
good.
Me and Diego are twins.
We are twinning.
Yep. That's the one thing I did not want to do, bro. The really reason why I kept the car, the other cars, I did not want to get an auto loan.
I know.
Don't get me wrong, like, you know, it helps, like, overall, like, building credit and whatnot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And having a nicer car is nice.
It's just an extra
but
responsibility.
It's just an extra responsibility
Yes.
that no one wants to have.
Sounds like a chapter page turn.
Yeah, it kind of was.
Isaac's growing up moment.
I've had a lot with that car, though, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm happy it's served.
Matt hooked it up, though. That was a
He
good
did.
I'm
time.
happy it served.
It,
What, like 4 years?
It definitely did its job. And, like,
that's
it
the goal.
and it could have kept on going.
It
Sure.
could've.
It could have kept on going.
Yeah. You could have squeezed out like another 2 years.
Dude, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, 2 years. I was like, oh, this car's done beauty. Like, you know, it's done work. Shout out Matt for getting me out of that car. Dude, the first year I drove without my own registration. It was still
Oh my
under
God.
Matt's parents' registration.
Wild,
And I was like, but like,
dude, imagine if you got pulled over and the cops like, Tana Row?
Yeah.
so it was under there. It was, come with me, sir. That and I was in, I drove it out to Oklahoma, like Oklahoma.
Oh, bro, that
So
would have been worse.
they wouldn't have said that. They would have been like, "You're coming." He's got a gun. Yeah, they would have got me. There would have been no questions asked, just like shots. Yeah, so like that. So the first like year I drove it with no registration, no insurance.
You're wild, dog.
Until I got back, and then
terrifying.
on top of that, I got the car registered, and then I drove it with like an extra 3 years or 2 years without having
Emissions.
updated registration.
Yeah, so it said like 2017.
yeah, like it said 2019 for about 3 years. 2 years, bro.
There are no cops behind you ever, bro.
Yeah, no. The one time where I did, they're like, oh wait, no, my luck ran out in 2021 when I got my car towed. They're like, so the fact that it's like 2 years old, we can't. So they impounded my car. I got it out, registered it, just barely. I would have been driving with another 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes what happens and I played the system. This is what happens. Like, I loophole through the system, right? So this is what happens with this car. I'm letting this all because I don't have the car anymore, right? So I'm saying whatever the right? So this is what I used to do. In the winter, my car would get cold enough. Like it had the service engine light on for years. Like, you know what I mean? And I didn't check it out, but it wasn't anything like it was driving fine. So like I was like, this doesn't need to be fixed, right? The thing is I just needed to get it like to stop saying service engine light, get the emissions passed, right?
Yeah.
So this happened twice where I played the system. During the winter, my car would get very cold and like sometimes I'd let it sit there for days. And then when I turned it on, the service engine light would stop, would turn off. Gone, It'd be gone for about 2-3 days. And so that's when I would go to get my emissions test, get the papers, and the next and then the next day it would turn back on.
That's funny.
So I'm bamboozling the hell out of these guys.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
They'll never catch you.
They did catch me. Yeah,
that's funny. You did have a close call, like right outside my house, like a couple months back, where there was like a cop. Like I walked outside, and there was just a cop right behind him, like parked right behind him.
That was weird.
Just like taking notes, and then like Isaac like gets out of the car and like walks towards me, and then the cop just drives away.
Yeah, I was like, this guy's gonna.
Yeah, I think he was like, about
if you saw my stickers, like it said 2021 or whatever, I would have been, or 2020, I would have been screwed.
Because the thing is, like that car looks so suspicious.
Already,
the entire side is just destroyed.
Yeah. I never got it fixed, you know. I was just like,
there's no point.
Yeah, I was like, it is what it is.
Rest in peace.
So like the passenger door wouldn't close properly, like. So like when you would close the door, the handle would stick out still, so it was like still open technically. So people would think it's closed, and like the door would just swing open. This was recent too, so I'd have to like go outside and like push the handle in, make sure like it's secured. Like that car's been through it, man.
We're gonna move on to a couple of different questions here.
Wait, you bastard! What about your life? Look at your hair. What did you do?
I did this about like 2-3 hours ago.
Oh, nice.
I went and got a haircut today, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put like a little bit of blue because eventually it's gonna turn like silver.
I think it looks fire. You look really handsome.
Yeah, that's dope.
You gonna make me act up? Haha. Yeah, no. So I did that today. Honestly, like, bro, why do I even open my mouth?
Oh god, that was good.
Oh gosh. So yeah, that's what I did today. As of late, what I've been doing is I've been kind of like updating a lot of stuff. So like we've been recording like some new podcast episodes, and so I've like put together like a new intro. Like we've had like I think it's 18 guests on the podcast.
That's right.
It's crazy.
That's right.
Really?
Yeah, we've had 18 people come on. So like I put together like a new intro. Like you guys saw that intro if you're on YouTube. A new outro. I did the same thing for Loft 801. New intro, new outro. I've been updating like headers. Not really like a rebrand, but kind of like a rebrand. But that's really all I've been up to like lately. I'm going to hit you guys with a couple of would you rather questions here.
Hit me. Go ahead and
hit you. Here's an interesting would you rather. Kai time. Would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
Ooh. When?
That was easy for you.
I'd rather know when, bro. I don't care how I die. I want to know when I die so I can do the things I want to do in this life before I die. Or at least I have a destination of when.
What would you do before you died?
I'd probably try to travel to a lot more places. I think that's it.
What's one place you travel to?
Iceland, for sure.
Oh, dude, Iceland looks so beautiful.
That's my number one spot. I want to see the northern lights. I've ventured their caves, their waterfalls.
You're not trying to go to Japan?
Bro, I'd love to go to Japan too, but that's not my number one go-to spot.
All right. Also, before I like continue, I need to preface something. That question was actually from that kid Eli1 from TikTok. He sent in that question. So shout out to my boy Eli. Thank you for that.
Shout out,
he's
Eli.
that kid.
He is that guy.
There's an interesting word that makes that question super grounding. The word death. It's definitely something everybody thinks about for sure. I don't care how I die. I don't care when I die. Death has no power. That's my answer.
You're not manifesting anything.
Absolutely not. I would like to answer that question. Death is. You
don't want any sort of negative energy.
Not even that. For me, death is like it's a transition into something. If you choose, it's the next step. But for a lot of people, it's back to where you came from.
That's true.
Just the end.
Or just the end.
Or it's a new beginning.
Or it's a new
in
beginning.
a new life, in a new body, in a new species.
I kind of hope it's just the end. I'm not gonna lie. I like endings. I'm not gonna lie.
What if you become a lion?
No, I don't want to.
Huh? You're born a cub and you have to fight other cubs.
I'm okay with. No, man. I don't want to do that. I'm okay with endings. Like I think endings are nice. You know, I don't think
at this guy's funeral I'll have a video and everybody's gonna think like it's his life, and it will just be like end credits.
that'll be perfect.
The producer Isaac,
yeah.
Cameraman Diego.
I'm okay with that. I am absolutely okay with that.
I love that.
Yeah, it's funny. Anyways,
probably when. I just want to know when.
Here's something fun to think about on that answer too. Is like what happens when you know when and you're like 10 minutes away.
Oh.
Can you just like that's some Final Destination.
It's kind of like I'm just like well at this point you can't really do much. So I think I'm just calling. I'm pretty much just calling everybody.
I'm gonna call everyone.
Love you guys.
I'm gonna write a big text and send it out group chat. Everyone in my chat.
I'm like, guys, get the camera ready. I'm like, all right.
I'm about to die.
I'm gonna do it here in this podcast on my terms. I pretty much just shout out everybody that is a part of my life. Grateful to have you in my life.
I think you guys are probably in like a different boat than me. I would choose to know when I die. I wouldn't care how I die. Honestly, I don't know why you would want to know how you die.
Right.
I don't know.
That would be like the dumbest thing you could do, because then you'd be stressing out about that.
What if like you like got your head chopped off or something? That would suck.
Yeah.
I
mean, that'd be instant. I wouldn't care if my head got chopped off. It'd be instant for me.
I can see the when, because like you can readjust your goals.
Yeah.
You can readjust your entire life. Sure.
Yeah. And that's why I would want to know when, just for that reason, so I could adjust my goals. But then that brings up like a further question. Do you think you're living a happy life if you have to like adjust your goals? Like, do you think you're living the life you want to live if you have to change stuff? Like if you have the opportunity to change it?
No.
Depends on if you like change.
If I had a chance to choose when, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, tell me. Like I would want to keep living the life I'm living right now.
That's what I'm saying. You say you want to know when, but like, would you still change your goals if you were like to die when you're like 103? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's pointless.
Exactly. What happens when it says 98 in a retirement home?
Yeah, you're like,
you choked on Pediasure. No, like it's true.
Like, bro, like
you look and go, oh, I got a life.
Yeah, and then what if we like all read our what if like we all chose and like we all read ours to each other? Oh, you got killed by your best friends. I'll be like,
which one?
I'd be like, oh God. Yeah.
Start sweating.
Yeah. All right, we'll move on to a different question here. Would you rather be able to control animals with your mind or control electronics with your mind?
Wow.
So like, let's say like you have the power to like talk to like animals, and like you're like, hey, I want you to like go maul this person because they're being a dick. Or like you have like the power to control technology, so you're like, hey, let me see what this person's up to.
Animals.
Kind of hard. I think, yeah. Go ahead.
No, you go first.
Go ahead.
Animals, for sure. I would have control on a lot of things in my life. Like if someone were like me, tell like a bird in the sky that come diving as fast as you can. Beak first. Sacrifice. First. I'm like, sacrifice yourself for me.
Jesus Christ, bro.
I'm like, bro, what happened? Or like a dog, bro. Like dogs would be trained. I could ride on freaking whales. Great white shark. I can ride on one. Go attack people.
Aquaman.
That's true. If you can control the dogs, you control all of us.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I could have like a group of birds in the sky,
and then they could lift you.
I could lay on top of them, and they fly like this. They're like this, and I'm on top. Bro, that's my like.
You'd low-key be like,
that's how
right
I can travel places.
That'd be sick, actually.
And I could go above the clouds. Above the clouds. And while it's raining, I'm above the clouds and it's sunny up there. But it's raining on everyone else.
Probably like 20 degrees. Colder than what it is down here, though.
No, but like, they're really like, I think, and I love animals. Like, animals are super cool. I would ride on lions. Like, come on, Narnia? You seen Narnia? Tell me when you were a kid you didn't want to ride, like, what's his name? Aslan?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me you didn't want to ride him, bro. Like,
I want to ride the rhinos.
An elephant would be sick.
Yeah,
be cool.
you see?
Yeah.
Well, You can write whatever you want.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
Cats can steal money for you. Oh my gosh.
Or something.
Dude, anything could steal money for you. A mouse, a rat.
I take it back. I rather do electronics so I can.
Wire yourself millions of dollars, billions of dollars. Oh God!
That's all it took was bring up money.
Yeah, electronics. I'm gonna be a rich man for sure. Yep, that's my final answer. I click it.
Bro, you put up the most compelling case I've ever heard for animals.
Just like one little
Word.
dollar sign.
Cha-ching, man. He's getting that bread.
That's good.
What about you, Ice? You had something.
I kind of forgot what I was gonna say.
I think you were going to say animals.
Yeah, actually I was. But now that I'm thinking about it, no, I think here's the thing. You could like rule the entire world with like electronics, bro. I can make my own AIs, bro, and like make like robotics. You're done. It's gonna be like iRobot. And I'm gonna be the one controlling every single one.
Oh, God.
That until you get an EMP in your.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of AI, have you heard of ChatGPT?
No.
Okay, dude, it's this crazy AI. It will literally do anything. Like you'll just like ask it like a prompt. Like you could tell it like write me a book, it'll write you a book. You can tell it like write me this code,
5-page
it'll write you the
essay
code.
on it, yeah.
Summarize this like article in like one paragraph so that a 5-year-old could understand it. It'll do it.
Oh my God.
Well, the internet has so many
Yeah.
it's so saturated, and there's so many pages out there that people have just put online.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's what it is think about like a tree, and it's finally got enough fruit to where an AI that has access to that tree absolutely can answer any question, because every question's almost been answered thus far. And it's
true.
everywhere. So, I mean, it just depends. Like the power of your AI depends on how much control you have over the internet as a whole.
Which is like the cool thing about like ChatGPT, because it's kind of like a creative Google like search engine kind of thing. It'll just like bring back whatever like you tell it to bring back, but it'll like create it as it goes. So like you could tell it to like lay out like a business plan for me for the next 2 years, and it'll do it, and it'll tell you like step by step what you got to do. Like you can use it for like anything. Like, hey, like what's a good date idea for Utah in the winter at 7 p.m. and it'll give you like a list of like dates.
That's wild.
I think like at some point we'll probably get to future where like the AI just does everything for us, and the AI is going to be like in control.
iRobot.
It's literally iRobot. Sorry, that was a side tangent.
No, you're good. I was gonna say, yeah, I could be iRobot, or I could be. It'd be really cool to talk to animals. Just like, I don't know if I control them, but like just like being able to communicate with them.
Would you want to be like Snow White from Shrek?
Yes.
She like sings and just
something like that. Yeah, that'd be cool. But just like having them as friends, like, you know what I mean?
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
To have them attack.
That, or just having
a conversation.
Just having a conversation.
Knowing how their life is.
Yeah. It'd be wild.
Yeah. What about you, Matt?
I agree.
Honestly, if I had to pick one for you, I could see you doing animals.
Yeah.
Because I know you love animals.
Yeah, controlling animals would be cool. So yeah, whatever.
I'll take control of like everybody's technology.
Yikes.
And then I'm starting my own empire.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Have fun.
It's gonna be me at the top with all the boys, and we're the rulers.
Nice.
No, honestly, I do think I would probably want to control technology, just because I feel like technology really is the future. I think the AI is going to keep getting crazier and crazier. We're going to have like Cortana from Halo, just like casually, like that's going to be everywhere.
Just like at your hand, just like.
Yeah, literally. Cortana. It's going to be like that. It's going to be like Joy right here. We're going to have AI like everywhere.
Yeah, sex dolls.
You know, one day, like really far, really far in the future, I agree. Technology is on its way. It's true.
It is.
They're going to do a study like in a while, and they're going to look at it, and they're going to see correlation between technology and how, as it kind of went through time, technology increased when the failure of human emotion decreased.
Yeah, I get you.
It will be
feel like technology is making us like dumber as like as a society.
Just as it's the DNA of life. As one goes up, one goes down.
Because like now we don't have to like put in the effort to like learn stuff, because like it's all right here. It's on our phones. We don't have to like put in the effort to learn, memorize.
I'd rather learn and memorize.
Like, yeah, you can't like learn everything. I feel like the fundamentals of life and like, you know what I mean? Numbers and whatever. It gets to a certain point where it's like, I need to know this without using my phone. Right.
Yeah.
And then after this point, it's like, okay, now I know how this works. I could use my phone as a resource. Right. Like that's kind of like that's how I see it, at least. Right. It's like, it's a tool. right? It's an extra resource we have, but at the same time, you need to have the prerequisites.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
That's some solid facts. This is why I think we should petition to change the acronym AI to Advanced Isaac.
Bro.
This is why.
I'm all about it.
You're a genius.
Guys, I do what I can. Like,
I'm making that my life.
I don't know. I just been
Creating-
I just been listening to a bunch of Joe Rogan.
No, you're right.
And like I've been like seeing
Joe Rogan University?
Elon
Oh, boy.
Musk's
Yeah.
just like it's his talk, it's his Twitter post. Like I just been learning, you know.
Watch out for that Advanced Isaac.
Yeah,
It's coming.
That's my life mission from now on. I'm not focusing on anything else other than creating an AI that mimics everything Isaac does.
Advanced
That
Isaac.
would be the worst.
well,
You'd have a good
You'll
time.
live on forever.
Yeah, my heart is like in like a jar, like connected to computers.
You're like your brain.
Yeah, my brain, my heart, and like it's just like a statue. It's like a
Like Android cyborg.
yeah, it's like a site like living on.
All right, different question for you here. Would you rather spend a week in the forest or a night in a real haunted house?
That dude in a forest.
Give me a haunted house.
No, forest.
I'm doing the forest.
I feel like you would probably most likely die in the forest, but like it'd be scary. It'd be not as scary as the haunted house. So that's my answer.
What's your reason for doing the haunted house? Is it just because it's one night?
One night and you got to face your fears. You face them head on.
Hold on. Let me ask you this question. So are we talking about like it as if we believe in ghosts and things being haunted?
We're gonna assume they're real.
Okay, then yeah, the forest. Because if it was because of it, like, because I don't believe
Yeah,
in ghosts or like shit like that, so like I would do it. You know what I mean? But if we're assuming it's real, definitely the forest.
Are we talking about like serial like demons that could hurt you?
It's just haunted. Doesn't
Let's
like,
just say,
have an
yeah, just
explanation.
haunted.
So like
Then
whatever,
I'm fine, bro. My house is haunted. I've had haunted houses.
What's haunting your house, bro?
been there, done that.
I've been there, done that, bro. Man, my whole family went on vacation one week. I was there by myself, bro. I would hear things upstairs and be like, it's just me. It's just me making those noises in my head.
Oh,
Hear door closing,
Oh,
turning on, cabinets closing. Like
I'm not there to find out if it's real or not, because I don't believe in it. But at the same time, I'm not gonna put myself in a position where it's like, let me find out if this is real.
Bro, speaking of that, I was at work this morning. I go into work like super early, so I was there at like 4 a.m. And I'm the only one in the office for like 2 hours, bro. Around like 4:30, like 5 o'clock. I'm like just sitting at my computer, like doing my thing. Lights turn on. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess somebody showed up. Like a minute later, lights turn off. I'm like, well, that's kind of weird. So then I do the dumbest thing that you're not supposed to do in horror movies. I go check it out.
what is wrong with you?
I'm walking around an empty building, like looking around, like trying to see who's there, like if anybody turned the lights on and off. Bro, I'm the only one in the building for like another hour.
Yeah.
Save that for Scooby Doo, bro.
Call it mystery.
I'm pretending I'm not. I didn't see it.
Yeah, that was crazy this morning. I was a little spooked. So I'm on the same page as you. I'm going into the forest, dog.
What you got, Matt?
I don't know what's wrong with the forest. What's wrong with the forest? I went camping a lot growing up.
That's
I've
fair.
been in
That's
the forest
fair, bro.
every day. The forest is nice. Sit there and listen. Yeah, there's things that can kill you, but
Bigfoot, bro.
like
He's coming.
You know,
Bigfoot's not an enemy.
yeah.
Skinwalkers.
And even with the house, like I like what you said. Face your fears. That's true. If you take that kind of event, even whether it's haunted or not, what you're really fighting is your thoughts.
Yeah.
And it's gonna either force you to lose or win.
I was gonna say, I don't know if I'm strong enough to face my fears.
And with that type of energy, if you lose, like you could, lose your consciousness, lose your sanity. It's true. So you gotta be careful. But if you're strong enough, like you got walls, you got a floor,
You got
You're
doors.
safe. You got doors.
Ghosts can't go
I'm
through
just
doors.
gonna go like this. If I can't see the ghost, I can't see.
You just
Hey,
feel
that's
yourself
some
getting
sound
lifted.
You're just like floating. Dude, that's what I did as a kid, bro. Like
That's definitely what I did. Yeah.
Sound
I would
logic,
hide
bro.
under my blanket and man,
Absolutely.
can't see me. I can't.
out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you see,
dog.
and then if I start floating, it's not me. It's not me.
Get thrown into the wall.
Bravo says, "Screw, who's there?" You know I'm not f***ing there.
Don't give him power. Don't give it power.
Give him as much power.
Become its best friend.
Oh gosh. Nah, bro, it's gonna be like This Is the End with with Jonah Hill.
Oh god.
Oh boy. No, I wouldn't go in the haunted house because like I feel like even if I was confident enough, I would like go in there and then like a week later, you guys are gonna be visiting me in like the mental asylum. I'm in like a straitjacket.
That's crazy. Yeah. So you're assuming you're gonna lose.
I don't think it's. I don't think I'm winning.
You've already lost.
Already lost. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
If you think about it like that too hard, you lost.
You're
gone.
You're good with the negative mindset. Yeah. It's the worst thing you could do.
Hey, Diego, you good? Who's Diego? Oh,
That'd be crazy.
Like, all right, well,
well, that sucks.
well
you
Diego's
changed.
gone.
Just walk away. He changed.
Is it just me or is he changed?
It's not the same Diego.
That is the one thing. If I was there with the boys, I would do it because I feel safety in numbers.
I'm
but by
sure.
myself, I wouldn't do it.
I'm sure.
I don't think the quantity of people like makes a difference.
We're all gonna die anyway.
Bro, no, Diego's right, bro. The quantity does make a difference.
No, it does not.
I think it does.
Absolutely not. Maybe like I mean, if it makes you feel
depends on the
safer-
movie.
If it makes you feel safer, probably. But if you still have a negative mindset going in, be like, we're all gonna die. No,
Nah, for real. I low-key feel like if that were the situation, it would play out like a haunted house or something, or like if one of us got possessed, the others would just be like,
Yep.
probably.
Blow you away.
that's
Blow you.
low-key. That's what I would hope you guys. That's what I'm hoping for.
If you get possessed, you would want us to kill you.
I think so.
You really would?
Yeah.
What
Like
if we
you
get,
start floating.
No. What if we? What if?
Yeah.
Just like the horror movies, I'm be like, put him down.
What if we perform an exorcism? Yeah. What if we perform an exorcism?
Diego, I'll rip anything out of you, I promise.
You would.
Fight for me then. Fight
Is
for
that
me,
is
though.
that like your, that's your natural
like that.
instinct to just kill me? You don't think any of us are capable of performing an exorcism?
No, because like,
For real, listen
what
to
if,
this
like,
guy.
What if you guys like try doing that and then it doesn't work, and then I possess one of you guys now, and now there's two of you
I don't
possessed.
think it works
two of
like
us.
It doesn't. It's a soul.
No, but what if it's
If
like
you get
what if it's
possessed-
like a spirit going like what if it's like multiple spirits
Oh, and you
and they're like
you
in
tell
me,
the other spirits,
and then one of
you're
them like yeah.
dude,
Yeah, 'cause,
you're
like,
a
what if-
terrible friend if you do that.
No, like what like let's say like what if one of them like possesses me and then they go through all of my thoughts, they go through all of like everything I know about you guys, and then they use that against you guys to like take control of you guys.
I still think the only issue is it has to beat me.
Yeah, right.
I love your heart.
It
bro.
has to
I
beat
love
me, bro.
that. I love that.
Let's go.
That's the first one to die.
Are we spending the night in a haunted house? Is that what we're gonna do?
No.
I still.
Why would we? That's dumb. If it's like,
But you don't believe.
that's what I'm saying. But like, if I had a choice to do it,
and then it
like,
happened,
no.
and he saw it, and he started believing. Yeah, bro, we're all screwed. Then
If I had a
know.
choice to do it, like if someone was like, "Oh, let's actually do it," no. This is like a hypothetical.
all
If we
hypothetical.
had to choose,
me and Matt are fighting for our life. You two are possessed, and we're
why am I possessed?
because you're finally gonna believe in it, and it's gonna
I'm
spook
not.
you for once.
It's true.
Nah.
If you see it happening firsthand, and you didn't believe it, and then now you become a believer,
I'm
the
gonna,
fear will
I'm gonna
strike.
gaslight myself to not believe.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. He's floating in
This
front of
is
you.
fake. They have wires lifting him up.
A camera here. A camera here.
You're throwing things in the air, making sure it's a wire. There's no wire. Like,
Bro, it's like me in the corner of like
He's
the
got
wall.
air
like
coming
this.
up from below him.
you just won't believe it.
That sounds like a scene from Haunted House.
Lying to myself. It's
A week in the forest would actually sounds more fun.
No,
than
it's
one
like
night in a haunted house.
going in a haunted house is more of like a
Campfire.
You gotta do more
Tents.
things.
like yeah. Forest is cool, right? But like going to a haunted house is more of like a around and find out sort of thing.
around and find
And I am
out.
not
really
trying to
is.
find out.
And then we're gonna become that TikTok explaining of 4 guys that went into haunted house and all died.
and it's gonna be taken off the internet.
Yep.
All ended up in a mental.
We're gonna be a creepypasta, man.
We'll turn into one.
No, we should go camping. No, we really should go camping this summer too.
That's an idea right there.
That's an idea.
I'm gonna have to gain some trust. If we're gonna go camping, especially after this conversation.
For real.
Can't have someone shaking my tent.
Bro, there's something out here, Matt.
That's definitely gonna be me. If it's gonna be anybody, it's gonna be me.
Matt comes out.
Psycho.
Diego's floating. Thanks for coming out.
He's like levitating, just like black eyes. Thanks for coming to my ritual. We
ain't safe anywhere.
We look around. We're like in a what is it called? What is it called?
Oh, pentagram.
We're in the campsite's a pentagram. We didn't know. And Diego's just floating there.
Psychotic, bro.
Yeah. We're not going camping.
Psych. So anyway, what's that one?
Diego's like that one dude from Hereditary, just naked, floating in the air.
What the
God.
Oh my gosh. It's like the witch. I'm like floating up at the very end.
Yeah.
Nah, none of that's gonna ever happen. That will never happen. I won't take you guys. I won't take you guys to some cursed campsite like that. And I definitely will not be performing any rituals.
I was just afraid you're going to take our blood or something when we're sleeping.
Oh my God. I'm experimenting on you guys the entire time.
We wake up in the middle of the night. You're like with our blood, like by the fire.
You guys are like all tied up against a tree.
You have like books surrounding you.
Bro, I can't, bro.
It's just like you're like speaking Latin to yourself.
Lorem ipsum.
Diego would be the one to be psychopath.
To know some Latin.
Oh God. Oh man.
Oh gosh.
This is so
I
silly.
can't with you guys.
I feel like if we were in a situation like that, that would be the only one trying to help Diego. You'd probably go up and be like, oh no, trying to get him out of that state. You gotta be like, fuck this, bro.
You guys be out running.
Yeah, we're out. That would be like, how you doing, sir?
How you doing, coworker?
You'd be like, something along the lines.
No, low-key though, like,
that is good.
Speaking of that, I do kind of want to film like a short film, like a horror film. That'd be fun.
I haven't laughed like that
that's
in so
crazy.
long. I'm sorry. These hypotheticals could just these hypothetical scenarios in my head. I'm just laughing.
That was a good series of what-if questions. Thank you all for catching us up on everything we've been up to these couple of weeks, letting people know what we're up to. Happy that Kai Time's with us today. I'm glad Matt found a new place. And then I'm glad Isaac got a new car.
I'm glad he survived the crash.
Yeah,
I am happy
That could have been scary.
Only ice will lose to ice.
But yeah, also thank you guys too for coming here tonight and just doing some would you rathers with me and entertaining me with your silly scenarios.
Is it silly though? These are real life things that could happen.
Hints of truth. Anyways,
Us three need to go.
I'm like scrolling through Snapchat and I see your guys' stories. I'm like, nah. I like immediately start driving. I'm packing like books and cauldrons.
From the house.
He doesn't even have any of our location, but he somehow finds us. I knew you guys would be here.
You just see me walking like out of the woods towards you guys.
Oh, bro, you can sleep in my tent.
Starts doing the
It's me and one big stick doing a circle.
Yeah.
God. All right. Thank you all so much for listening to this episode of Friends with Benefits. We hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you're listening. Leave a like, hit subscribe, leave a 5-star rating, leave a comment. Let us know whatever you want us to talk about, and we'll talk about it. That Kid Eli, number 1 from TikTok. Thank you for your question. Your Would You Rather. I love that. Again, thank you all so much for listening. My name is Diego.
Kai.
Matt.
Ice cold.
We'll see you next time.